Welcome to Primo's Press at letstalkaboutpot.com. I'm Cindy, National Spokeswoman for the National Union of Gorgeous Ganja Growers, NUGS. Not to be confused with the Business Union of Gorgeous Ganja Growers, BUGS, or the Jiggly Union of Gorgeous Ganja Growers, JUGS. I'm here today to introduce to you the marijuana mouthpiece, your connection for everything cannabis, the ganja guru, and the director of rhetoric at the Union of Gorgeous Ganja Growers, the drugs of NUGS, Primo!
Yay!
Hey everybody, I'm back, and with better film quality and a much bigger backdrop. Welcome to Seattle, home of the Mariners, the Seahawks, Flying Fish, and legal medical marijuana. Or is it? The law in this and other states only provides for an affirmative defense. What's an affirmative defense? I'm glad you asked, because all medical marijuana patients who think they're legal really need to know this. An affirmative defense is only the right to bring up your medical condition and your doctor's recommendation during your defense in court. In other words, under the law, I can be legally arrested and jailed, questioned, searched, fingerprinted, processed, and jailed until I get a chance to defend myself to a judge. Sounds like guilty until proven innocent to me. If I am proven innocent, I have no legal argument against the police or the courts for my time, discomfort, stress, or the emotional havoc inflicted on my family. I would call this a better chance at trial medical marijuana law instead of legal medical marijuana. Now, this law has made access to medicine much easier for untold numbers of Washington citizens who are currently benefiting from their cannabinoids. But the law's weaknesses and shortcomings are not just legal jargon technicalities or inconveniences. This is my good friend, Reverend Theodore Tucker. He died 2 weeks after his medicinal pot garden was mercilessly raided by the Seattle police. Tuck, as his friends called him, had a very bad heart. He depended on marijuana to control his stress, which seemed to keep his struggling heart ticking. At the time of his death, he had already outlived his doctor's prognosis by 2 years. He was a sweet, generous, and gentle soul. But the brutal terrorism he suffered at the hands of law enforcement was just too much for his already fragile heart. Tuck used to tell me that even a heart that is barely beating can hold and express love. Rest in peace, Reverend Tucker. We miss you. On behalf of Tuck and the untold throngs of those taking chemotherapy or suffering chronic pain or wasting or MS or suffering from a bad heart or anything else that cannabis could help them with, I'm begging you, open up your heart. Spread some love to your fellow citizens. Don't deny decent, hardworking, loving people the natural, glorious gift from God that is marijuana flowers. None of the risks of alcohol or tobacco, so many benefits we haven't even found them all yet. Come on people, help us out, please. Here is your challenge, if you choose to accept it. Show the site to a friend, or even better, a skeptic. I desperately want to talk to some non-believers so we can have a rational, informed discussion, because once we do, I know they'll become believers too. So if you're already a supporter of our mission at letstalkaboutpot.com, then thank you. We're honored to have you. We need ambassadors, speakers, and voices. I offer myself as a mouthpiece to anyone willing to listen, and I pray that my big mouth gets heard by enough people to make a difference. Getting guff from a friend, a coworker, or relative about your cannabis use, send them over. I don't want to just preach to the choir. And finally, if you've been watching my videos and lurking in the shadows, thinking about it, please step through the door, join the conversation, and sign up for our newsletter to make sure you don't miss any of our videos or other important news and information. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.